Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of World of Horror. We faced catastrophe last time we tried to get Haru off cigarettes. We're going to take another crack at it. We got branded early, which was really the real kick in the dick for us. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sandy, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world's at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Alexandria, 48 BC. The supposed cause of the destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently awaiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. So this guy is pretty friggin' rough. I think of all the old gods, Thotu and Katarasu, Thak Adarasu are both like real shitters for this challenge, just because my attacking abilities are not going to be great. Oh, yes! 2-bottle technology. That is what I'm talking about. Now you can only fill 1 bottle at a time, so we can probably sell this thing. Once we use it once. What's our mysteries like? Beer Festival, Wordless Ward, Vigil, Household Hell, Coma. Okay. So no locked-in bosses except for the ward. Not too terrible. Crap, now the real question is how are we going to get money this run? I don't want to fight an enemy without money. If we grab some fun dollies from the witch tree, we could probably get the monkey wrench again. The monkey wrench was really awesome. We basically were doing good throughout most of the run. What's the alternative weapons? Our dexterity sucks, our knowledge sucks. I didn't have the illegal den open, so we can't get the military knife, but the military knife also sucks. A strength weapon is just the way we've got to go. I can maybe see a carpenter hammer, but I have a strong suspicion that we won't actually be able to get 2 swings with it. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to start with the horrible history one. Horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. Oot 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 Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by the family of 4, who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic events that took place there? Let's see. So, easy ways to get funds to start out with are legitimately you prepare, you get 5 doom, we'd get a worthless item. We could prepare again for 2% doom more each time. Unironically, I think the witch's tree is the route we must take. So I'm gonna do it. I think it's too good not to do. Hunger. The blood's all on the cigarettes, that's hilarious. Hunger is pretty good for us, it's just -1 charisma. We may or may not be a cannibal. But you know what? Considering all the curses we could have gotten, that's a pretty good one. I'm willing to throw away the water bottle if we get the monkey wrench. Alright, time to put my money where my mouth is. Awesome. We now are all set with weapons. Only took us the 4% doom, which is nice. Kind of want to visit the history club as well to start off with. I don't think grabbing a perk is necessarily worth it. Okay, so we could get the gruesome totem. Yeah, definitely not for leadership. Ancestral strength might unironically be really good for us. Alternatively, we could get the gruesome totem, but I mean, it would be minus 6% doom. Ultimately, by the end of the run. I think the spell is better. Alright, I'm just gonna juice that shit now. So it's a ritual, which means the effects just last until you have another ritual. A thief steals my empty wallet. Nice try, thief. You would have got me good if I didn't already buy an item. Yeah, you can take my blood jar, man. I'm gonna visit the seaside again, just so we can get the side quest done for 15 XP. After long nights without much sleep, you decide to go for a ride along the coast to clear your head. But it's hard not to think about the night that started everything. Behind the same wheel, driving like hell after watching your brothers in arms get slaughtered, and not doing a damn thing to save them. You were a coward, but not anymore. We'll see about that, Haru. There's some tough fights we'll probably run away from. I'm gonna rest once. Well, I did rest once, just because we're entering Crescendo event where we won't be able to rest. My knowledge is low, my perception is okay. I always forget which is which. I think the shelves is a perception check for a spell. We lose reason for the spell. Spells in general can be pretty good. But I think we'll get like minus reason no matter what. I kind of don't want to do it. I think I'll be content with the no negative penalty thing. Minus 2 reason, we feel watched. Oh yes. We're doing good on Doom. As long as we can coast this run properly, I think we'll be mostly fine. Okay. Bracing for impact requires 144 time. This might be the first case of us running. I mean, if we do... Oh man, this fucking sucks. So the whole ridden thing, I think... Yeah, it's too shitty of an enemy. We're fucking getting out of here. Here's the problem. We are so slow, we cannot fight this guy without bracing. But if we don't brace, we have a chance of getting cursed with the holes curse. When this dude damages us. I don't know if it's like a random chance or if he has to do a super move. Okay, hold on. Can we kill this fucking monster? I mean, we've got a broken bottle that we can throw at it. I've got to go for it. I'm never gonna be... Actually, does that make sense? Every time I fought this guy, it was like a real easy fight, but that was because we were like roiding out on cigarettes. It's gonna give us 50 XP if we succeed, but I imagine it's gonna do like 3 or 4 stamina damage. I mean, if it's only doing 3 or 4, we can beat it. It's doing 5. Are you serious? What the fuck? Alright, first things first. We can't run, right? Yeah, we already opted in. Yeah, let's start with the throwing shit. Can I throw the architect's journal? No. Probably same with the newspaper. Might have to throw the empty bottle. So we have a 60% chance to hit. Bracing, we can't really do anything with that. Can we desperate struggle? Next turn? Maybe? Let's say we do 9 damage. It's going down to 18. If we get in desperate struggle, strong attack, we will kill it. Actually, will we kill it? We've got ancestral strength. Okay, first things first. Can we actually? Oh boy, this is not good. Alright, so we're doing 13 damage. I guess I'm gonna have to throw my monkey wrench too. Man, I'm such a dumb fuck. I should have ran away. We did 12 damage? That's so bullshit. We're gonna have to get another weapon. Okay, we got a cool mask. So I'll equip that, hide my shame. Please, no more combats. Retreat from the rooms, -2 reason. No, -1 reason. Study the symbols is -2, but it's a check. I'm gonna take the check. -2 reason. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps? You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had, themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Horrible history of household hell, ending C. Got Winds of Plague. Thank you, RN Jesus. CQC. It's kind of useless for us. We'd be kind of banking on getting the one gun. I guess I could get folklore studies then. I'm gonna juice my strength. We're gonna need like friggin' 11 strength this run. Okay, so got bad options. So we could go to the Vicious Verses of the Violent Vigil. If we did that, we could get a Meat Cleaver. Meat Cleaver's okay weapon. We could go for the Coma and get another curse and get another weapon, but then we would never be able to use the monument. If we go for the Vigil, we might run into a situation where we run out of stats without any ability to recoup them. And considering it's like a, I think it starts at like I'm trying to think. I think there's 5 or 6 events. There's like 3 or 4 of them in the mansion that suck reason. Okay, what's the alternative? We go to the Fear Festival and we have no weapon. And if we get in any combats, we're gonna have to scrounge one up, get punched, and then continue to fight through the rest of the campaign without a real weapon until Violent Vigil, but we could have gotten 3 rests in for free. Oh, but if we do get the rests in, they might just be invalidated by getting 1 combat encounter. I think we gotta do the Vigil. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You've received an official-looking letter. What does the law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your granduncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Okay. That's absolutely horrible. How long does it take for us to scrounge for a weapon? 144 times, so we'd take 4 reason damage and then we'd have to kill it next turn. Alternatively, we could try to kick it. It could take 3 80% chances. What would be the odds that we actually hit that? So 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.8 is 51% chance to throw the run? I think not. I think we've got to run. This is all because I fought that stupid fucking dude, by the way. I mean, not that, if we did have our monkey wrench, we would barely be in a better situation. We would still lose like 4 reason fighting the thing. So, probably shouldn't be too hard on myself. Do you know what I mean? Still sucks. I got the Vigil pamphlet, so it's clap, bow, clap, clap. Clap, bow, clap, clap. Spec the foot, clap, bow, clap, clap. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna get lost in the light. Please don't be the cold zone. Please. Okay, so climbing the temple is 3 stamina minus 3 reason. Submerge is minus 3 stamina plus 3 reason. This is a real shit sandwich. I think we're gonna submerge ourselves in blood. Oh, awesome. We got the long pig steak, so that will be our back pocket stamina. Also got the meat cleaver. Awesome as well. So anything we do at 11? Nope. I mean, we're doing pretty horrible on Doom. I'm gonna say no time for it. The body. It's missing. Where is everybody? I'm gonna check out the sewing machine. Oh, I meant to do the other one. Oh well. Okay, what's the burn an envelope in the study? That's cool. That's just minus reason. We can afford a little reason. We're fighting the Room Ghost. It does 3 all damage? Are you serious? How much damage could we do to it? Why has everything got 40 fucking power? Did I fuck up? Is this a different... No, it's Winds of Plague. Okay, we could do 4 damage. We could do 8 around. We'd tank 6 all damage to kill it. Very clearly and obviously we can't deal with that, so we were forced to run away yet again. Room Ghost is so fucking dog shit. It's so annoying. Whatever. Oh, hell yes. Thank you very much, game. Let's say at 3 a.m. we cure them. Nothing else in the wardrobe. Got one last event. Look for a way out. -2 stamina. It's actually -3 because of the shitty threat level in the zone. Okay. Oh, hold up. We didn't get extra Cursolas. Awesome. So now the last part is to complete the ritual. I kind of want to fight the old man. We are a little bit super heavy on Doom, but it's going to be a bunch of extra XP stuff. And also we can go Super Saiyan, so... Dude, he's got so much HP. Alright, we can do up to 14 per round. It's 80%, no, 90%, 70%. I think that's probably better than a guaranteed 9 damage by a landslide. So, I'm just going to do this sequence. We take 6% Doom. Are we gonna do 12 damage to this guy? I really hope not. Okay, we've got Ancestral... So this thing does 4 damage. We're doing +1 because Ancestral Strength. We're doing +1 because of the Meat Cleaver. And somehow we have another +1 as well. I don't think Desperate Struggle will work. I think we've just gotta do the sequence. Extra 3 Doom. Sucks dickery doos. You know what, let's see. How much does Desperate Struggle do for us? 11 damage. Okay. The contract is void. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass, an old mansion nowhere to be seen. Next to you are the other guests, as confused as you are. Everything feels like a bad dream. Was a man claiming to be your granduncle really trying to cheat death itself? +1/+1. You and the other family members finally exit the forest and leave the nightmare of it behind. One thing is certain though, you will never open letters from law firms from Tokyo. Okay, contaminated water is pretty freaking horrendous, not gonna lie. We'll get some core strength and level up our strength even more. We now can no longer take the Batholas, which is real dog shit. This bottled water is the last gamer bath water that we'll ever get. Which is what it is. For our next mystery, I think the obvious choice is the Fear Festival, because the roads closed is still a looming threat. Far out fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by thick forest. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. So we absolutely need a rest. The onsen gives us +2 stamina. I don't think you can refill the bath water with the onsen water. I hope not, because otherwise I'll feel like a dumb fuck. +1 doom from the onsen. So what's better for us? RNG chance at an ally, or 2 doom and 2 stamina? I think we need 2 more stamina. Gotta let my muscles cook. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes out from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them in the forest, or try to find more information about the festival? Obviously, we just continue in the forest. Start running a strength check. Confront the person is a luck check or -doom. We have 9 strength. I'm gonna start running. -2 fuck you. God damn it. We had a 2/3 chance of success with that. That's so annoying. I'm gonna tap into his power because it's too risky. It will just automatically suck stamina from us. Ooh. We succeeded. We got invisibility. But -1 reason. I mean, we could maybe cast this. But that is a lot of stat loss for like a possible 0 gain. Never mind. We should have cast a spell. Let's see, what's our chances to hit? 82% with the cleaver. We could kick him for 5 damage, which is an inordinate amount of damage. How much damage can we do with the cleaver? So we could do up to 14, probably 14. It's a 100% chance, the 92% chance. He's doing 4 reason damage, which is horrendous. So can we brace and guaranteed kick? No, we can almost guaranteed kick. In that case, I think the sequence is better. Alright. Dream Salesman. Sucks for reason from us. We slash him. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow, and you can't be too careful. Run is Dex, or else we get an injury. Reveal ourselves as Charisma, or else we take Stamina and we get a delayed injury. I'm gonna run. So we got dislocated shoulder, which is hilarious. Every time Haru just dislocates his shoulder. Wait, that looks like us from last round. We've got the nice ring. It's Haru's back. That's hilarious. I didn't even notice that. As far as injuries go, that one's a really good one. Fuck the sweater. God damn it. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? The trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. An abandoned factory. This must be the place they took everyone. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Bring it on, master. I've got one good arm and a meat cleaver. No, the cop stepped in. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and a hand of a police officer saving you from your fall. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood, and eldritch being. The village is abandoned, with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. +1+1. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would have happened if you didn't stop the ritual in time. It's got fetid fumes. You friggin' bastard. I see how it is. So fetid fumes halves your healing rate, basically. Which is a real dog shit thing to have happen. We have 2 mysteries left. There's the ward and the coma. It really kind of sucks ass that we didn't get the opportunity to heal normally. So at this point, it's like almost not worth it to ever heal. I think we should start with the ward. The ward is a little bit dangerous because we could get locked in and get 2 bad events in a row. And that would be real shitty, but I want the monuments to be able to compensate for forced arrest. Worrying write-up of a wordless ward. You've got a call from your classmate's mother. With a teary voice, she told you your friend had a nasty accident and is currently waiting in important surgery. They asked her to call you and asked to spend a few evenings with them. That's weird. You weren't exactly in the best relationship lately, but you agreed to visit your friend starting tonight. We do have enough spells where we shouldn't have to worry about instantly dying, so I'm just going to enter the hospital. Your friend is lying on the bed, still sleeping after the surgery. Their face is almost completely covered in bandages. You sit on what must be the most uncomfortable chair in the world, thinking about how pointless it is to wait here. Having nothing else to do, you decide to go and buy something to drink from the vending machine. Alright, so cloth is charisma or else minus reason, but if we succeed we get plus reason. Search cabinet is like perception for a crappy weapon or sewing kit. Else we lose a little stamina. The freezer is fighting ghost. The last ghost we fought would have absolutely toasted us, and we can't even run from this guy. So I'm going to search cabinet. -2 stamina. Friggin' so AIDS. Think we're gonna keep this holding pattern. Oh yes, Father Yusugi. I will lift the heaviest box. Your friend woke up earlier today. You spent some time talking about school and recent events, but still can't shake the feeling that something about them seems off. Finally, they go to sleep. Decide to take a walk to stretch your legs. Alright, help the friend. +5 XP. Man, our city map is totally screwed. It's +2 on the check, which means it's like friggin' doomed. It's really annoying. When you get this lady, you can rest and skip an event, which I think is probably worth. It's an extra 2% doom, but It's, you know, I think we're gonna have to rest, so. Okay, we've got the Bloodsucker. We have 9 strength, so we can almost reliably kick for 5 damage. If we do successfully kick, I think we might be able to kill her next turn. Maybe. I do not know. I mean, let's see. I mean, we could just run, but we're so doom screwed that I think that'd be a bad idea. I think we just take the 90% gamble. Okay, so now it's a 97% gamble, which I think is better than messing around with the other thing. Boom, Bloodsucker's dead. It was doing 15 damage, which is pretty good. These are both kind of dog shitty. I guess I'll start leveling my charisma. The lighthouse is going to be so dog shit for us. So there's 2 knights remaining. Man, I really... like, resting is pretty dog shit. Do we have any injuries? Got a dislocated shoulder. You know what? I think we should visit the doctors. It's 2% doom, but we can steal some delicious painkillers, so I think that's a little bit better than resting. And we can get the doctor to deal with our dislocated shoulder. Awesome. Not that that really helps us much, but you know what I mean? It sucks so bad that the modern medicine can't help with the nicotine withdrawal. Okay. Meet with your friend. I'm gonna not ruin the calm moment. Get +0 reason. Okay, our threat level increases even more. Pretty sure we're maxed out on threat level. Oh man. Little fuck. The old man trolls us. Tosses us down the stairs like Kratos tosses himself off a cliff. What a bastard. Okay. Elevator events. I feel like the last 5 times or 6 times we've done that event, we've only had 1 time where it didn't screw us, which is pretty horrendous. Our stats are so very low that we're just gonna have to tank the bad end. Especially since friggin' Athotu exists and is gonna make the combat even harder. We would have to rest 10 bajillion times if we wanted to not deal with that. Yeah, because this douchebag's doing 6 damage. So we'd have had to rest literally, assuming we chug the painkiller, I don't know, 1 time. If we wanted to go down to 1 stamina and have no painkiller, then we would have had to kill him in 1 turn, because we would have to brace and then slash. It would have gone down to 22, which case we could have desperate struggled and done 1 big attack, I guess. I think that he's a human, so we're getting core strength, cleaver, ancestral strength. I want to say the base is 7, so we'd be doing 14 plus 3. 14 plus 3 is not 22. I'm gonna slash him before we go. Let's fuck this dude. A smiling nurse wakes you up. This is your final day here, kid. Can't wait to finally get out, right? Panicking, you get out of the hospital bed and rush to the mirror. You had a nasty accident a week ago, you did. The nurse continues, writing something on the discharge form. A minor concussion, a few nasty bruises, so we had to keep you here. At first glance, everything seems to be fine. Sure, your face is slightly swollen and blue, but that's to be expected. Did you really have an accident and simply don't remember it? Yeah, that must be it. This weird friend must have been a nasty dream. But as the nurse's smile gets wider and wider, why won't your shoes fit you anymore? We can tell that we are still Haru because we're still addicted to nicotine, unfortunately. I guess our friends they took the cigarettes before fighting us. Cannot take the Bathola. We're on our final mystery. Curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people? And how did this strange illness start? Oh man, our run is so friggin' screwed. It's so annoying. I guess we could dip into the forest to get a couple stamina points. Our lighthouse is going to be a real shit show, too. I think the tree's the most efficient way to get stamina back at this point. Okay, we got Mind Wipe. Pretty horrific. But at the same time, like, giving up a level to not lose, not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Pick up the book. Fatal Flora is interesting. I don't know what its status is. I feel like it's gotta be a curse of some kind. We could start juicing the monument pretty soon. Okay, let the police handle it as reason loss. Take her home as stamina loss. I think it's 2 stamina for some XP. We're a little bit fucked on XP, so I'm gonna take the -2 reason penalty instead. God, that's so awful. Man. The hospital and the friggin' downtown both being maxed out on Doom was such a death knell for a run. I guess we've gotta rest. Fucking fetid fumes. It's such a dog shit curse. Alright, now we need to visit monuments. -1 funds. Amazing. -2 stamina. That's okay. Back down to 90 Doomola. We're gonna have to visit that monument some more. You know what? Luck check to see if we can get a freebie win. Or not a freebie win, but a little bit of win. I think we should. Nope, we are not lucky. We are never lucky. Whoa! I'm so salty. Alright, we're fighting the Anatomy Horror. Could do 4 damage. Yeah, there's nothing we can do but run. I mean, I guess we could see if we've got like a special ending if we die to a ghost. Don't think I've ever done that. Yeah, why not? That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped, and you've been locked up in an asylum. It'd be comforting to accept the fact that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Yeah, fuck. So, what could we have done differently? Not fighting the dude was the big thing, I think. We lost like 6 stamina that we didn't need to lose. We did get like a level up from it, but we lost the best weapon in the game. And I think that was just a huge kick in the dick. We got a little unlucky with the RNG. The contaminated water completely fucked us up. The fetid fumes came at the perfect time to blow our kneecaps out as well. So that was also horrible. Other than that, I feel kind of like we were forced to run from a lot of these combats. Like, I don't know what else we could have done in that circumstance. Maybe in the future I should rest more aggressively at the start, just in case contaminated, fetid fumes comes to screw us. But you never know how bad the RNG is going to get with the Doom, so it's a real stinker strategy. Yeah, don't know what else to say. Except, of course, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more World of Horror. Goodbye!